I didn't.
It's all good. It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with none other than Touchline, Tabo himself, and he's in Eswatini for the Spirit of Hip Hop event. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Unjani?
I'm incredible, man. I feel good. Yeah. I was a little tired early on. I had to do a school appearance and I was like sleeping in the car.
You actually went to Waterford?
I did.
How?
I had to go see the kid. You know, it was fire. I really enjoyed it. And I was a little tired, you know, and I've had a hectic week, but I'm glad I got to rest a little bit, you know?
It's all worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I've got three main questions that I actually want to First and foremost, of the performance, getting the energy from the crowd, how was that?
It's incredible to see that the music travels so far, you know, way before you travel, way before you get to those places, the music has already been there. It's beautiful. So to see the crowd doing welcoming me like that, it's always beautiful.
Now, I've been searching your socials with everything. Your chemistry with DJ Glenn has been beautiful. Should we be expecting something along those lines, like a joint, like a collaboration of some sorts?
With Glenn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Glenn is an incredible energy, man. Like, he works hard and he's got a good heart, you know? And he brought a lot of us together, so I'm very appreciative of, and especially the collaboration with me and Ginger Trill.
True. Actually, yes. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And it's because of Glenn, and only to find that me and Trill have a chemistry and we're making more music together. So,
true.
So,
should we be, now that you've actually mentioned Trill also, should we be expecting something from you guys, or like the build-up of the chemistry that you guys already have? How did it actually start off?
It really started with the collaboration. You know, we were in studio together for the Clan project. I mean, we were in studio before, but we weren't working on music together.
Okay.
And when we went to Clan studio or Clan session, it was the first time me and Trill worked together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
All right. So now, I think this is the most important question for me personally. We've seen so much of you being influenced by Pro Kid. How did you even find yourself in those shoes?
I just woke up and there was this guy.
Somewhere.
Yeah, incredible, you know, and I think I was already like being enough to catch a lot of the genius, you know, at that time. At my young age, I could already catch that this is something different to what the other guys were doing. There was a certain genius about him, and I fell in love with it, you know. I gravitated to it, and I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to be him, like, so bad. I wanted to be him, yeah, definitely.
Do you think you're actually moving towards those footsteps, or you're definitely deriving from it and just creating your own lane?
I'm definitely creating my own lane, you know. I don't think Pro was as vulnerable as I am.
True, actually.
You know, I'm able to really say, this is how I feel, you know. I feel like Pro kind of held back a little bit. And it becomes like that when you have to be the hood hero, you know.
Okay.
But I had to take a lot of like what he did and be a little more vulnerable also with it, you know. But at the same time, I'll always credit him as the guy that, without him, we wouldn't be having this interview.
True, actually. Are you serious?
Yeah, without Pro.
Oh, the influence is mad.
No, it's mad. I used to listen to Pro only at some point.
Really?
Where like I never used to listen to anything else. So those were my formative years, I think, I would say, when it comes to Mku. Yeah.
All right, last question now. We have heard you actually sending your condolences and love to all the fallen heroes that we have in South African hip-hop.
Yeah.
What do you think the state of the industry is in South Africa right now, hip-hop specifically?
What do I think the state is?
Yeah.
I think it's very... There was a word you guys were using today, bro. Was it inconspicuous? No, come on, stop with that. Be serious. It was inconspicuous. What does it mean? Not visible. Low key, right? I feel like I don't want to say inconspicuous because I don't really know what the word means.
It's nonchalant though.
But it's like it's really coming with a wave that people are only gonna realize is hot at some point. They expect it to be 2014, 2015 again.
Ooh.
But it's not gonna be that.
True.
I'm not saying it's gonna be bigger, but I'm saying it's gonna be different.
Okay.
Because the nature of the artists that are coming up now completely different.
True.
You know, they're a little more. They're younger, obviously. They have young people problems of this generation.
True.
So the way they express themselves is very different to the Cassius and the Questas and the KOs, the Keenans. It's very different. And maybe it might not be a national wave like that, but it's definitely going to be a wave, and it's going to be an internet wave. It's going to be a wave that's like that doesn't need the other media players as much. It's going to be an internet wave, and it's going to be a very big wave. It already is. So I feel like the stage is in a beautiful place because the artists are owning their masters. The artists are doing things by themselves.
True.
And I'm one of those artists.
I mean, without further ado, guys, I'm here with Mr. Hot Property himself, and in about 5. I'll count down to 4. I'll count down to 1, and then we'll just have a little shout out to the Word podcast, right?
Word plug.
Word is.
Word is.
Yes, Word is. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's shout out to Word is.
Shout out to Word is. I've got a lot of respect for you guys. Thank you so much for having the boy in Swaziland, and thank you for this lovely interview with who I call Billie Eilish, the Black Billie Eilish.
Alright, cool. Thank you so very much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you so very much for your time, by the way. And
so much.
The love that, guys, I swear, humbled. Definitely humbled. This is off record.
Yeah.
This is now